Alrighty folks, we're back again, and today we have the latest offering from Mega Colossus. It's called Watch Out. In the back, Mega Colossus presents Watch Out. Really dark artwork considering their last album, which is called Showdown in 2024. That a really bright album cover. It's mostly blue and white. So if I didn't say, these guys are out of Raleigh, North Carolina, just like COC, who we just reviewed last week. It's a little better to look at the album cover without so much glare on it. We get some nice legible lyrics in this one, and her artwork there. More lyrics. Band shot. So we have Sean Buchanan on vocals, Anthony Micale on bass and vocals, Chris Millard on lead guitar, Doza Hawes on drums, and Bill Fischer on lead guitar. Now, Doza Hawes, he's gone by Doza Mendoza on previous releases of Mega Colossus, but he is no longer in the band. Says he left the band this year, so don't know the whole story behind that one. But anyway, yeah, this is the 5th release from these guys. 5th full length overall, I should say. They have quite a few EPs. They released 2 albums and 2 EPs under the name Colossus. Then I think they either got sued or found out somebody else was named Colossus, so they changed their name to Mega Colossus in 2016. Yeah, so we can get into this one. 7 tracks, 44 minutes. Kicks off with a big thing, big crunchy riff. Drummer right on the attack right away. And I remember that being a standout from the last album too, so it'd be interesting to find out why he's no longer with the band. Blistering track, fiery solos, nice guitar harmonies, solid way to open up an album. They're good at opening up the album with a blistering track. Their last album, Fortune and Glory, was the kickoff track on that one, and not only was it the best song on the album, like this one here, I would say The Bad Thing's the best track on this album. That track was also like one of my top 10 tracks of the year in 2024. Battlefront's your next one. Definitely more of a European power metal feel on this one, especially with the gang chant vocals. Still has the furious drumming, the cool guitar harmonies, and some more smoking guitar solos. Tag In Your Friend, another speedy number, propelled again by relentless drumming all over this album. That European power metal feel continues with the sing-songy type chorus they got. Your next track is called Good Hunting. Bouncy, beer swinging riff to this one. And then after a brief interlude in the middle of the track, it gets crunchier, kind of switching from that European power mode to a US power mode, before closing with that bouncy beer swinging riff again. Halls of Mystic Coast is your next one. This one kicks off with some catchy guitar soloing before the song really kicks off. Another speedy number with some fierce soloing. Here Lies You is the next one. Somber guitar, vocal only intro. Nice guitar harmonies on this one. You even get some keyboards making an appearance on this track. Then your closing track turns out to be your longest track on the album, 8.5 minutes long, called Bloodless. It's got a big beefy riff, but it kind of plods all the way through. I mean, there's some brief chord changes here and there, but they never last very long before switching back to that kind of plodding. Uh, there's not enough to really keep the track that interesting for 8.5 minutes. Um, so yeah, you don't want to close out with the longest track also being the worst track, for lack of a better term. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one an 8.1 out of 10. I mean, the album started off really strong, but it kind of leveled off. The band has always had this quirky U.S. power metal feel, but with like a European power metal sheen. I think they've kind of, on this album, they're kind of more, the sound on the album is more European power metal with some like U.S. power metal undertones. So I wouldn't say it's as strong as Showdown. Still really solid, like I said, 8.1 out of 10. The songs aren't as strong as on Showdown, but they're constantly lifted up by excellent guitar work, cool guitar harmonies, and like I said, the furious drumming that all three are a mainstay throughout the whole album. So yeah, a really solid album. Check it out, see what you think, see if you agree with my premise on the album. Mega Colossus, watch out, 8.1 out of 10. You guys have a good one.